wanna change with the wine. Sister call me Whitley, I go to Hill Maine. Sister know the baddest little school, the baddest little game. Excuse me, honey, but nobody's in my lane.
Hello. If you watched the true crime video, I literally told y'all I was gonna be filming this video afterwards. So yes, I still have on the same shirt, same setup, same makeup, same all of that. But this is basically just like a little life update because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of left y'all hanging. So the first question is probably, girl, where you been? I don't know if a lot of y'all knew. You should know if you keep up with the videos. Hello. But I did move from New Orleans to Atlanta about a week and a half ago. No, because I came out here right before my birthday. So yesterday made a week since I've moved. And I'm still getting settled in. My best friend was like, if you don't move out here now, you will never move. And baby, she was absolutely right, because that's how it was starting to look. I wanted to move to Atlanta for literally, like, I kid you not, like 5 years. She moved out here maybe like 3 years ago. It could be longer than that because I'm terrible with time. But she's been out here a while, and we made like a pact, like we were all gonna move here. She moved from Charlotte and I moved from, of course, New Orleans. And we made a pact years ago that I was gonna move out here, but you know, shit happens for everybody, and because of a whole lot of reasons I was unable to move. But I am here now, and you know, she opened up her home to me. She was like, you know, stay with me. You know, just, I found a job before I moved out here, so she was like, you know, you have a job, so just, you know, work, save your money up, you know, just find an apartment and, you know, get yourself together. Which, it's not like I'm not together, I just, hello, I don't have anywhere to stay right now because I had to find an apartment. Which, look, apartment shopping in Atlanta is fucking awful. It is so awful. I hate it. You can look on a website and they'll be like, oh yeah, girl, we having a rent special, you get the first month free. Let me tell you something, that first month is not free. They are scamming, they are lying. And if you, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're looking for a luxury apartment, stop, because they're not, well, some of them are luxury, but you're gonna pay a pretty penny for it. Like, especially depending on what area you want to live in. Like, I am trying to live, I'm gonna give y'all like just a general area. I am like spitting distance from Marietta, Alpharetta. Like, I'm in Fulton County, so that is like where I am choosing to live. I just love the area. I literally do not go to DeKalb, so I have no reason to live in DeKalb. Cobb County is just too far from my job, and I'm not doing it. So there's that. Yeah, so this was just a perfect area for me. Like, you got Dunwoody, Sandy Springs, Roswell, like that whole area. Like, honestly, I will say that throughout this whole process, I'm just blessed to be able to be here and work and find an apartment while I'm working. Because if I came out here with like an apartment already picked out and I wasn't familiar with like the traffic and the area and everything, like right now, it takes me about, on average, it takes me about 35 minutes to get to work, which is insane. Because when I was in New Orleans, it took me, if I caught every red light on my way to work, it would take me 15 minutes to get to work, like legit 15 minutes. So moving to a way bigger city, like the population here is like, including the surrounding areas, I think the population of Atlanta is, if I'm not mistaken, like 7 million people. And they're doing like a lot of, I know y'all be seeing like on the news, they talk about like 285 being shut down. That is no joke, because 285 will take you everywhere. I kid you not. Somebody described it to me like the city of Atlanta is shaped like a heart, and 285 will take you anywhere you need to go, honestly. But because 285 can take you wherever you need to go, it's the busiest interstate in this city, and it's just like it pours into I-85, it pours into I-75. But if you want to get anywhere, like I can get from here to DeKalb taking 285. Like that's how I'm telling you, like you can get anywhere taking 285. But they're going to be doing construction for the next several months. So I came at a perfect time so that I could figure out like exactly where I wanted to live so that I would know. Because if I had decided to live in Cobb County, it would take me about an hour and 45 minutes to get to work and then get back home. Like it takes 35 minutes to get to work. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour for me to get home. So it's like, that shit is ridiculous. Like if you thinking about moving to Atlanta, first of all, don't. Like, well, no, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna tell you don't do it because it's an amazing city. I'm not gonna lie. I love it here, which is why I kept visiting, and then eventually I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna just move out there. It's an amazing city. The nightlife is amazing. The food out here is amazing. It's just certain things that I like won't eat, but like I'm not eating seafood here, I'm sorry, but everything else is pretty much, it's such a great place. Do I have any like pros and cons? Pros are definitely like nightlife, it's always something to do, the food is good. Cons would definitely be the fact that even on the weekends, oh my god, even on the weekends, baby, it takes forever to get everywhere, and I do mean forever. Like I'm not that far from I'm in between so much stuff, but it's like a 20-minute drive in either direction to get to where I need to go. Like the nearest Target to me is damn near in another county, and it's insane. Like my job is in another county, and I came from Louisiana. We have parishes. I'm not used to counties at all, but it's not that much of a difference. I mean, the nightlife in New Orleans is like you have to know where to go. The nightlife here, you can go anywhere. Like that's a big difference. And being an hour ahead has affected me more than I thought it would. And since I've come out here, I have been sick. Like I mean sick. Not like my allergies have been tearing my ass up because it's a lot more humid in Louisiana than it is here. So because it's not as humid, I've been experiencing like a lot of like dryness in my sinuses, and it has been kicking my ass. Like it has been whooping my ass. Like I like to ride with the windows down because it's really cool out here. Like it's like right now it's like 60 something degrees. Matter of fact, right now it's 59 degrees. It is probably not, it's more than likely not 59 degrees in New Orleans whatsoever. So that's a big difference. And it's like, because it's not humid, it's like real dry. So at times it can kind of get hard for me to breathe because it is not, like I don't have any moisture to like, I'm not used to it. The water out here smells like pool water. It smells like pool water. Like it smells like I'm about to get in a pool every time I do anything. I only drink, like if I don't drink bottled water, it has to be like filtered water, like Brita or like the little pure filters or something like that. It has to be something like that because anytime I turn the water on, it smells like chlorine, and it smells so, like it's so off-putting. And the water is hard as hell. I thought Texas had hard water. Oh my god, the water is so hard. Like I have to put on a pound of lotion as soon as I get out the shower, or I'm gonna be peeling and cracking. Like that's the main thing that kind of just, I hate the water. Like it stinks. But the apartment searching process, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an easily aggravated person, and my camera's about to die, hold on. But yeah, moving to another city definitely has its pros and cons. one thing that I didn't think was gonna be as hard as it is like actually getting all of my stuff moved. Like I came out here with like a month and a half of like clothes and stuff just to be able to get everything together before I was able to move. And I mean, I still have clothes left and everything, so that's not my problem. But the apartment finding process, I found like 3 places that I like, but now it's time to like make a final decision. And I think I've decided on the one that I want. Like the location is perfect, it has all of the amenities that I want. Oh, and speaking of amenities, like when you're shopping for an apartment out here, make sure when you like go on a tour and everything, the price that's listed on the website is not going to be the price that you pay. I kid you not. I went and toured a complex, and the rent was like, I think the rent was like $1,800, which is not bad, but they charge monthly fees, and the monthly fees were like, it was like a $50 fee for like valet trash. It was another, they charged a $25 amenity fee. So like if you have stainless steel appliances and well, they did have stainless steel appliances. They had like a parking garage, they had a gym, they had literally everything, pool, clubhouse that you could rent out, everything. And they charged like an extra $20 to $25 a month just for the amenities. So that is also something that you should keep in mind. I actually added it up, and by the time I finished paying like all of the monthly fees and everything, and that's just for the apartment, that's not water and that's not Georgia Power. So all of that ended up totaling up to be over $2,000, and that's for a 1-bedroom. Like, baby, if I'm gonna pay for a 1-bedroom, it's gonna be on Peachtree. I'm not doing it. Like, it's gonna be downtown or in Midtown somewhere. It's gonna be laid the hell out for $2,000. Yeah, but just make sure that when you go on tours and stuff, you're getting like all of the paperwork. And also, like, you are going to fall in love with each apartment that you look at, but it's a lot of factors that go into finding the right apartment. My philosophy is you have to live there. So even though money is like a big factor with everything, it's like you have to live there, you know? Like, nobody wants to be living in like a rundown apartment just because it's cheap. Like, if you want something nice, you're gonna have to pay for it, and just make sure that it's like within your budget. But also, like, here they want you to make like 3 times the rent. Like, certain apartment complexes, not all of them, but they want you to make 3 times the rent. Like, legit 3 times the rent. Like, if you don't make 3 times the rent, you just wasted your application fee money, because it's not refundable and they're not gonna give it back to you. So they're probably gonna like ask you for a cosigner or something like that. And if you want to do that, do it, but that's only if you think that it's gonna be worth it for you. Like, I wouldn't just suggest everybody go out and be like, oh, let me get a cosigner, because honestly, make sure that you can still afford it, like, without the cosigner. I know they tell you to like make sure that you make 3 times, they want you to make 3 times the rent, and I totally get why. But honestly, make sure that at least one of your paychecks, like if you get paid every 2 weeks, make sure that one of your paychecks can cover the rent and you have something left over. That's how I like to look at it, because you do not want to have a cosigner, especially with the cosigner thing. You don't want to have a cosigner sign for the apartment and then you fall behind on the bills and everything, because then at that point that falls on whoever co-signed for your apartment. So not only is your credit fucked up, but now you're fucking up the credit of somebody that, you know, thought that you were able to afford everything going on with your apartment. And that's a very messed up situation. So make sure that you can definitely afford the rent there if you do decide to get like a co-signer. because you do not want to have your credit messed up behind no eviction or nothing, because it'll be hard for you to get another apartment. I promise you that. I think that's really like everything that I had to say about that. Oh, be prepared to fall out with people. I'm gonna just say that. Be prepared to fall out with people. Be prepared to block people. Just be prepared, because a lot of people do not like when you doing good for yourself. You know, it's always especially because like I come from not only a small state, I come from a small city. So it's like, it's a crabs in a barrel mentality. Like, people don't like when you're able to do something for yourself. Like, it's like a, damn, how she got out, I could have did the same thing. Well, you didn't. So what are you mad for? And it's like, I mean, here I feel like a little fish in a big pond, but it's not like I have to really, I can still be myself when I'm here. Like, I can be myself and I don't have to like put on a front for anybody. I don't have to like pretend to be something I'm not. Like, I can genuinely and authentically be myself here, and I love that. And you will fall out with the people that you never expected to fall out with. Like, you will fall out with friends. You will fall out with family. Like, when I tell you, I had to block so many people in the last like week, because I'm trying to be at peace. That's all. That's why I moved out here, to be at peace, to be happy. I'm not gonna sit here and let you ruin my damn happiness. Like, literally, me moving to Atlanta was a birthday gift to myself. But also, like, I'm an adult. I don't have to tell people that I'm moving. Like, I literally told my mom, and the only reason I told my mom was because I was scared to tell her, because like, I'm her first daughter. So it's like, you know, when you the first, it's like, you don't want anything to happen to your baby. You don't want them to just be going out and anything to happen to them. Like, she is very much so like being a mama bear about this whole situation. And it's like, I love it, but at times it can get kind of overwhelming, because I'm the oldest and I was the first. Like, I'm the first in my family on both sides to really like leave home. Well, I mean, my cousin left home, but I'm the first person really on both sides to like leave. Like, I am 8 hours away from home. That is the furthest that anybody has gone. And I feel like it's a lot. Like, it's a lot on my shoulders, but not really, because it's like, if you close with your family, it's gonna hit harder. But like, I'm not really that close with my family. Like, I have a few cousins that I'm close with, and my siblings not so much. Like, really just like my younger siblings. Like, my older siblings, they got their own shit going on. Like, we really don't even talk to each other. So it's like, what am I missing? You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, I'm grown. I don't have to tell y'all I'm moving anywhere. Like, I didn't have to tell anybody. Like, literally, I told my dad the day I got here. Like, the day that I moved is when I called my dad and told him. People were like calling me while I was driving. I wasn't answering because, hello, I'm driving. But it's been people that's been like really trying to like make me feel bad for leaving. And it's like, you could have left. Why are you making me feel bad for it? And it's people that I didn't even talk to on a regular basis when I was an hour away. So like, why are you making a big deal about me being 8 hours away when you didn't care when I was 1 hour away? You know, like, moving to New Orleans really showed me who really cared about me, because the entire time I was in New Orleans, when I tell you, the only people that visited me was my mom, my cousin, and my little sister. Those are the only people that visited me. Like, nobody else checked up on me, called me to see if I needed anything, like came and was like, oh hey, I'm in the area, like, you want to go out to lunch? Nothing like that. Nothing. But all of a sudden when I move, I'm getting all these phone calls. Like, I didn't even answer, so I don't know what they wanted. But I mean, you know, it like literally my motto for this year has been, it is what it is, because hello, it is what it is. I am no longer stressing behind things that are out of my control. I am no longer, you know, making other people's problems my problems, making my problems other people's problems. Like, I'm really just chilling. Like, that's it. I left my lashes at my boyfriend's house. But yeah, you really just, like, if you're a very like family oriented person, I definitely would suggest like moving to another city in your state first, just to see if you can handle it before you know, move completely across the country. But and move somewhere where you know more than one person. Like, I know quite a few people out here, so it's like I'm fine. But if you only know one person, you're going to latch on to that one person, and it's gonna make you feel some type of way. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's very easy to like lose yourself in this city. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't know, like, I didn't move to Atlanta to find myself. Like, I definitely already knew who I was, and I knew that I wanted more for myself. But if you have to move to another city to find yourself, I don't suggest moving to this particular city, because certain cities like here, New York, LA, Miami, like major cities like that, even Houston, like, they have a tendency to change you into something that you are not if you do not know who you are. So before you move to another city, know who you are. Like, I'm 27 years old. Like, I know who I am. Like, I don't need to move to another city to find myself. Like, I know where I want to be in life, what I want to do in life. I know who I am as a person, and I'm not gonna say I'm content with that, but I'm very aware. And I mean, I moved for like better opportunities, networking, you know, stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I do have a job out here, but baby, when I tell you I'm tired of working, I'm tired of punching somebody's clock, I'm just tired. So, you know, me moving out here was more for like networking and everything, to kind of get everything, you know, off the ground. It's different things that I want to do. It's a lot that I want to do, but it's hard to do that when you work a full-time job, because bills don't stop. Bills don't care if you got dreams. They don't care at all. And you just gotta make do with what you got until you can get what you want. And that's pretty much where I am right now. But honestly, my goal, like one of my goals is to, like, I want next year, not like 2020, but like 2023. I want 2023 to be my last year punching somebody's clock, for real. I am so over it. I'm so tired of having to answer to people, and I don't maybe it's just the field that I'm in. Maybe I should change jobs. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, the money is great. It's really great. But I don't want to do it. And I'm not going to say that I'm lazy, but it's not what my passion is. And when I'm not doing something that I'm passionate about, it makes me not want to do it at all. Like, clearly y'all know what I'm trying to do. What's understood don't have to be explained. Like, y'all know what I'm here for. Y'all know what I'm trying to do. But it takes, I ain't gonna lie, it takes time. Like, I was supposed to go out with my friends tonight, and I was like, y'all gonna hate me, but I can't go out tonight because I have work to do. Like, I have to film. I've been neglecting my second job that I don't get paid for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you had to take sacrifices. And I really didn't want to go out. Like, even right now, I still want to go out. But I got things to do. I got to work in the morning. I got a lot to do. And it's getting in the way of my fun. I don't want to be an adult no more. Like, honestly, throw me back in the womb and I'll start over. because I'm tired. And my job is not even bad. I just don't want to be there. Nothing is wrong. Like the job is laid back as hell. Like it's even better than my last damn job. But but still, it's like that's not what I want to do with the rest of my life. That's not what I want to do long term. Like I want to do that for another year, and I want to keep pushing. But you know, it's not on my timing. It's on God's timing. And when He feels like I'm ready to not have to punch nobody's clock no more, He gonna make that happen. Until then, that's what I gotta do. Because I'm not about to just quit my job and take a leap of faith. That's stupid, you know? But hopefully everything gets better. It gets to where I want it to be. And everything will be fine. Fingers crossed. Like I have like end of the year goals, and then goals that I have set for next year. And I've been like, you know, manifesting. I've been scripting. I've been praying. Like I've been doing a lot of just working on myself. And I know it's going to pay off because I've been working hard. And I hope that eventually y'all will get to see that too. But I'm going to finish doing my skincare routine. I just kind of wanted to update y'all on everything. And I kind of rambled a little bit. Sorry about that. Y'all know how I am. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So I'll see you guys in another video. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, my next video might not be until I get settled, or maybe like an empty apartment tour or another moving vlog or something like that. I probably won't be able to like film anything next week because I'm gonna be so busy. So once I get settled in, I'm going to create a content schedule, and everything should be fine after that. Fingers crossed, because y'all know some of y'all know I've been through a lot this past year. Like 2022 whooped my ass, and I'm still trying to shake back from it. But like the Bible says, joy cometh in the morning. They just didn't say which morning, so fingers crossed that that morning is coming. Thank you guys for sitting and listening to me drunk ramble. Thank you. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.